You are not sacrificing quality for convenience, and for that reason, I love Sakara. Actually, my delivery should be here just about any minute. Is this a meal delivery service for you? Stay tuned to find out. Today, I'm doing part 2 of my Sakara Life review. I'm going over the meals that I had on days 4 and 5 and my final thoughts, the pros and cons of the system, and everything you need to help decide if this is the right meal delivery service for you. As I mentioned in my last video, because I chose a 5-day program this week, the second half of my meals were delivered on Wednesday. This is something that I absolutely love because it ensures I always have the freshest food. Now, I will mention that the box is clearly marked this side up and the delivery driver delivered it on its side. So I'm going to refer to that in a later part of the video and tell you how it negatively impacted one of my meals. This has happened many, many times, and unfortunately this week it was impacted, but Sakara's packaging is designed to withstand the shipping and handling process, so mostly the meals go unharmed. So this was a rare occurrence. Now the other note is I received 3 of the detox tea and probiotics on Sunday when I received the first half of the delivery. I did not receive any more detox tea or probiotics with the second half, so I did not start my morning with the detox tea. I just had my typical espresso and then got into breakfast. So on Thursday morning, I had apple and royal cinnamon pancakes, almond flour, pecan pieces, date syrup, and cashew royal cinnamon spread. These were absolutely delicious. They were a little small in size, so they did not keep me full all morning. I had a little piece of banana bread to supplement and keep me full until lunch, but otherwise I warmed them up. They were absolutely delicious, and this is something that I would love to recreate at home if I get my hands on that recipe. Totally love this breakfast. For lunch, this is a salad that was compromised. It was a prosperity pad thai with cup noodles, hydrating vegetables, and a creamy sesame dressing. All of the liquid that was on the top went to the bottom and made the lettuce kind of brown and mushy, and this was just not my favorite meal, and it certainly did not help that that happened during delivery. This is a no fault of Sakara. I think it was just how the package was mishandled. So this was not my favorite, and I actually just ended up eating some avocado toast that I made at home and just picked at some of the pieces of the salad. Now for Friday. This was visually impacted by the mishandling of the box, but it still tasted absolutely delicious. It was the pumpkin pie parfait, spiced pumpkin puree, flax, and a maple cinnamon granola. This is something that on like a chilly fall morning, I would absolutely love to wake up to. And surprisingly, it kept me full most of the morning. And there must have been some fall vibes at Sakara because for lunch, I had the autumn abundance salad. Butternut squash, pecans, sesame seeds, and a raspberry Dijon dressing. Not only did this salad look beautiful, but it was so good. That pink dressing on top, I absolutely loved. This is a salad I would love to see again and again. Now here are my final overall thoughts on the Sakara Life program. I'm going to start with the pros. For me, it is an organic and plant-based meal delivery service. I eat organic and plant-based whenever I can, 90% of the time, let's say, and that is not something I'm willing to compromise for convenience. So for me, Sakara is great, and they have the highest quality food, and you can really tell that. Another pro is everything is so conveniently packaged. While most of the days I work from home, I can easily take it on the go, and it is something that travels well, and all you need are your utensils, and you can take it just about anywhere. Another pro is with a subscription service, you save money and you can easily skip if you're traveling for a week or if you decide not to do the program that week. So the app makes it super simple to use, and you can always see your menu and change your program, add more meals or whatever you want to do. So the app is super friendly and it makes it very easy to order and make any modifications as needed. The other pro is the portion size. For me, for example, if I were to make those pancakes, I know I would make far more. and maybe end up overeating. So I actually like that the portion size is smaller and just focused on being nutrient dense, and it allows me to eat that meal and kind of decide, am I actually hungry or am I just kind of used to larger portions. So I do like the portion size, and I think it helps keep me on track with my dietary goals. Now on to some of the cons. This is not a con for me, but for others it could be. If you are tracking calories, the calories are not listed. So again, I don't track calories, and I think that it is more important that you're just eating nutrient-dense, healthy, organic meals. But if you are tracking calories, this is not something that is listed on the Sakara meals. The other con is that if you have a nut allergy, this is definitely not for you. I think that is the case with a lot of plant-based meals. They substitute more nuts in the meals. But if you have a nut allergy, I would say that you would stay away from this program altogether. The other con is there are no meal substitutions. If you see something you don't like, you can't swap out for another item. Something tells me that will probably be coming down the pike with Sakara, but as of right now, there are no meal substitutions. But otherwise, for me, this is a program that I absolutely love. If it is a busy week, or I'm traveling, or I just am not able to make the meals for myself. I cook for a living, and it's not something I do all the time, but on weeks like last week and this week, actually my delivery should be here just about any minute, it is something that I absolutely love. You are not sacrificing quality for convenience, and for that reason, I love Sakara, and I absolutely recommend it if it is something that might work for you. Let me know if you try it and if you have any other questions on the meal delivery service.